Hi, Issaquah Fitness. This is Say. We are doing our Tuesday 10:30 Pilates mat class. I have Tom in the class with me. He's coming back from an injury, so I'm going to try to make this, I want you to feel what we're working. I'm not going to make it advanced work, but it doesn't mean that you won't feel what we're doing today. So welcome. Please know that I would love to have you in the classroom so I could see your bodies and follow you, but I'm so happy that you're following me today. If you have questions or anything, please let me know. Hi, Susan. Nice to see you. We are going to get busy. Today, all you need is a mat and towels if you need padding, but I'm not going to use any equipment, your body and the mat. All right, and I am gonna go grab my towel real quick and we're gonna start. All right, so we're gonna start on all fours today. We're in quadruped position. We want to get the wrists under our shoulders. We want the knees under the hips. Start with the neutral pelvis. And then you're just going to nod the head, round your back. Inhale, hold your rounded, flexed spine, cat position. And now exhale, coming through neutral. And inhale, extend the crown of the head and the tailbone. Exhale to nod the head, scoop the belly. Round your back. Inhale, hold on to it. Exhale, coming through neutral. And inhale into extension. Good. And exhale, nod the head, scoop the belly, flex your spine. Inhale, hold. Exhale, coming down. And inhale into extension. We're going to speed it up. So we're just going to exhale to round our spine. And then when we inhale through our nose, we're going to extend our spine. Exhale. Inhale. And two more. Exhale, rounding your back. Pulling up into your abdominals. Inhale, coming through neutral all the way into lifting the crown of the head and the tailbone. Exhale. And inhale. Good. All right, so I want to put a couple of things together. So we're just gonna make movement through it. But we're going to exhale, round our back. And then we're going to stay round and we're going to drop our hips back. And then we're going to extend out and press our heels of our hands down. Now extend, lengthen your back, Tom. Yes, right there. Yes. Now from here, nod your head, curl your tailbone. Coming back onto the hands, round, stay round, take it back, drop your glutes over your heels, and now extend. Stretch your chest through the shoulders, lift your head a little bit, it should feel good. One more time, nod your head, scoop your belly, round your back, come forward. Stay round as you bring your butt over your heels. And now extend for the last time. Good. And then I just want to take the arms to your right, hips to the left, and just feel that stretch from your outer hip to your pinky and center. Arms to your left and hips to your right. And feel that stretch from your outer right hip to the pinky of your right hand. And center. And then just bring the arms back and just relax a moment. Okay, and let's come up. Okay, we're gonna do some really gentle shoulder bridging. So I'm debating which direction I should be. I think that you'll see better from here. All right. So we're going to lie on our backs with a neutral pelvis, and the knees are bent. Yep. Okay. Open up your collarbones wide and lower your arms. Bring your heels in kind of close to your seat. All right. And now with a level pelvis, we're just gonna press into our feet, squeeze the glutes and lift for 4 counts. So we're just shoulder bridging with the neutral pelvis. And then inhale, we're coming down. Think about lengthening your waist. And find that neutral pelvis, drop. Good. Exhale to lift up. Squeeze your glutes. Lengthen your hip flexors. And then lower back down. And it can be small, it doesn't have to be big. Exhale, lift up. Feel like you're stretching your quads over your knees. And then lengthen and lower back down. And exhale, press up. And inhale, lower back down. How does that feel, Tom?
Good.
Okay. We're going to articulate through the spine now. If it doesn't feel as good, then go back to just straight. I do want you to curl your tailbone, feel your low back get closer to the mat. And then you're gonna articulate one vertebrae at a time, keeping the length of the back of your neck as you press and lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. And then think about starting at your throat. Start to come down from your uppermost vertebrae. Keep pointing your pubic bone towards the ceiling, but articulate through your spine, right in the center, all the way down. And now curl the tailbone, articulate through your spine, one vertebrae at a time, lifting up onto the shoulder blades, squeezing the glutes. Inhale, hold. Exhale, start to come down from the uppermost vertebrae, rolling through each spot, one little vertebrae at a time, and all the way down. We're going to do one more. Exhale to imprint. Roll through your spine, all the way up. Press your feet into the floor, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, rounding from your uppermost vertebrae. Find your lumbar. Find your sacrum, and the bottom of the sacrum is the tailbone. Very nice. Bring your knees into your chest. And a little side to side, very gentle. You can lift your head if it feels good. All right. And bring those down. We are gonna go into 100. So today, you're gonna keep your knees bent the whole time during 100. You at home, you're gonna do what you need to do. So this is tabletop. This is legs towards the ceiling. Legs on the diagonal. Point of control where your lumbar spine is okay. That's parallel. If you rotate the thighs out, that's turned out. This is traditional, but that doesn't work for everybody. So you can go to tabletop and still get a lot of great work, all right? Do what you need. So, tabletop your legs, Tom. Our legs are parallel to the floor. You're gonna inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, you curl up and you look right above that pubic bone. And you begin pulsing the arms. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Deepen 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Deepen your abs. 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Curl it up. 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale through the nose. 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump the arms a little more, and 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Narrow the waist, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hold. Reach your toes to the ceiling. Exhale, bend those knees, curl up. Inhale, reach those legs to the ceiling. Exhale, bend and curl, reach those fingertips. One more. Inhale, extend those legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Lower your head and lower the right foot, lower the left foot. Ah, nice. All right. So I want to do extend the legs. We're going to do single leg circle. So your arms are out to the side. You're going to reach the right leg straight up to the ceiling. All right. You're going to cross the midline of your body down on the diagonal. Make it small to start, Tom. Out to the side and up. Maybe keep it small. Cross the midline of your body down on the diagonal, out to the side. Try not to let your pelvis go. Keep your pelvis steady. And cross. Try just to move the leg without letting your pelvis rock. Out to the side and up. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Take it out to the side. Don't teeter-totter your pelvis. Down across the midline and reach. Inhale. Exhale. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And now, flex your foot, bend the knee and draw that thigh right into your chest. Does that feel good? And then extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. 1 more time, dorsiflex the toes towards the shin, bend the knee and draw that thigh right into your chest. Extend that right leg and lower it down. All right. So everybody's left leg is going to come up. Single leg circle. We're going to cross the midline, down on the diagonal, out to the side, and up. Stabilize your pelvis. Keep the leg and knee as straight as possible. Inhale. Open up your collarbones. Exhale. Keep reaching your toes as far away from your center as possible. Exhale and up. Reverse it. Inhale to the outside. Down on the diagonal. Exhale, cross and up. Inhale. Exhale. And up. 2 more. Trying to stabilize that pelvis. Try not to allow it to tip where the leg is going. Cross and up. Hand at the calf. Flex your foot. Bend your knee and draw the thigh into your chest. Point the toe, extend and reach for the ceiling. Dorsiflex the toes towards your shin. Draw that leg towards you. You can bend the knee, draw that quad right into your thigh. Your thigh right into your chest. And up and lower. All right. So go ahead, bend that knee again, and bring yourself up. Or roll to your side and come up. Good. All right, so you're moving really well. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna do half roll back, so we're staying in a rounded flexion of the spine position. Our arms are out. We're gonna reach forward and you're looking at the floor. You're gonna curl your tailbone and you're just gonna exhale, roll back. Keep your feet rounded. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come forward, look down in between your knees. Exhale, roll back, C shape. Inhale, hold. Exhale, forward, very nice. Inhale, hold. Exhale, gonna go faster. So we're gonna exhale. We're not gonna hold it. And then we're gonna inhale, return. 4 more, exhale. Trying to stay broad across the collarbones, even though we're in a flexed position of the spine. 3. Inhale, forward. 2. And 1. Good, all right. Stack up the vertebrae. Extend your legs long. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms out to the side. And we're just gonna rotate. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, get taller, come back to center. And rotate, release, rotate, release, rotate, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. This is spine twist. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. 2 more times. And taller. And lift. Good. All right. We're going to turn it over onto our tummies and do some gentle extension work. When we lie on our tummies, we try to create space between the top of the hip and the bottom of the ribs, bringing it down. So we keep reaching the toes to the opposite wall behind us, and you're actually going to put your elbows and forearms down flat. There. Yep, and then lengthen your head. Look down. Now, you're just going to hover your head above the mat, pressing into your elbows and forearms. Extend, lifting your chest, pressing into your elbows and forearms. Inhale, point those toes away, and exhale, float back down to the mat. Perfect. Inhale to hover. Exhale to extend your spine. Inhale, keep holding. Exhale, how does that feel? It's good. All right, and inhale, feel like you just got an inch taller, and we extend our spine without dumping into our backs, and exhale, lower back down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale all the way back down. So let's just bend the right knee, lengthen through your hip flexor and quad. Then if you could just take your foot away from the glute and then see if you can just extend up just a little bit. Lift the thigh up a little bit. Is that all right? Mm-hmm. And then lower back down. And then, lower the thigh back down, let go of the foot and lower. And then bend your left. Reach for the foot and pull it in towards the glute. Now press the foot a little bit into the hand. Extend that thigh so your glutes and hamstring extend at the hip. And then we lower and let it go. All right. So we're going to do some single leg extension work. So lengthen your waist and put your hands under your forehead. And then you're just going to reach your right toes, extending from the hip. The kneecap and the foot face the floor, and then we lower back down. Other side, reach the left toes, kneecap and foot, point to the floor, and lower back down. Reach and extending, lower back down. Keep scooping your belly, lift, and lower. Right, extend, and lower. Left, and lower. Right, and lower. Left, So he tells me it's good. So we're going to try both legs. I'm not interested how high your legs go. I'm interested about the length and the activation of your glutes and hamstrings to extend the hip. All right, so you're keeping your knees straight. You're gonna squeeze your feet together, squeeze your knees and thighs together. Reach your toes and see if you can lift a little off the floor and then lower back down. Reach those toes, squeeze, and lower back down. Very nice. Feet together. Squeeze. Excellent. And lower. 2 more. Squeezing everything tight, extending from your hips. Lower back down. Beautiful. 1 more time. Draw those feet and thighs together. Lift and lower back down. Beautiful. All right. Let's come up into all fours. And then let's just take it back for a moment to a nice, gentle child pose. Try to relax. Let your low back relax. Great. Okay, come on up. We're gonna do a little side bending early today. So we're gonna face front and your mermaid position. Yep, it's going to be the front leg is in line with the front of your mat and the end, depending on how you're sitting on your mat. You're going to bring your right arm up, and then you're going to come over to the side and you're going to put your forearm down, and you're just going to reach that arm over, let your head tilt, and then you're going to come all the way up to vertical. Wrap your right arm around your waist, lift your left arm up, and then you're going to counter stretch. Just think about more on a diagonal, and then come up, and lower your left arm, bring your right arm up, slide over a little bit, drop that elbow, tilt and reach, and then come up, wrap your waist. Is this going all right? Side bend, and up, arms, bring the hand down, slide out onto your forearm, bring it over, and then I just want you to rotate and just reach your arm on the diagonal and look at the floor, and then come back to side, and then just open a little bit toward the ceiling, come back to side, and come all the way up. Wrap your waist, counter stretch in the opposite direction, come up, arms in second, bring the arms up, and then down. Good. So there's a lot of side bending, and it's all called mermaid in Pilates. So this is a mermaid, all right? But there's many kinds of mermaid. So we're gonna switch it out. If this position is horrible for you, you can always just kind of bring both legs to the side. Some people sit crisscross, and that's okay too. Is this okay? It's good, okay. All right, so the left arm is gonna come up. We're gonna slide out onto the right forearm and elbow, side bend, lengthen coming up to vertical. I feel like I'm off center. Second, wrap that left arm, right arm is up, counter stretch. So side bending is lateral flexion. And then we come up to vertical. Good. And we put the arm on the floor, and we bring it over, side bend, and then we come up, wrap, counter stretch, come up, and again, slide it out, rotate. Now, you're just gonna turn your chest towards the floor, reach that arm on the front diagonal. Should feel nice. You're gonna come back to side. You're gonna come all the way up, wrap your waist, counter stretch. All the way up, arms second, lift, and all the way Very nice. All right. So, are you finding flexion or extension, either one, hard?
Extensions are a little, they're getting a little tight.
But doesn't make your back hurt afterwards?
It starts to
The extension work does. So the flexion is easier on your back. Okay, so we're gonna roll like a ball. All right, so this will feel good then. Okay, so you're going to come towards your feet. You're gonna point your toes, and you're gonna curl your tailbone, but you're gonna hold on to the outsides of your ankles. You're gonna roll back onto your shoulder blades. Exhale, come back up. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to move your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Roll back. Exhale to blow yourself back up. Inhale. Good. 3 more. Very nice. Right in the center of your spine. And last one. Good. And I'm not going to stress this out. We're going to put the feet on the mat. We're going to reach the arms. Let's just be vertical, so try not to pop the ribs. And then let's just rotate with the arms with us. And back to center. And rotate. And back to center again. Rotate. And center. One more. Rotate. And center. Good. All right. I think I would like to do quadruped position. So we're going to come to our hands and knees again. And you're going to turn your toes under. And you're going to just hover your knees. So nothing changes, you just hover. So try not to round your back. Try to just find a neutral back. Now, lift your right foot up. Without changing the hips, put it down. Without changing the hips, lift the left. And lower. Good. Lift right. Try to let the neck be neutral. And lower. When you're teaching, you look around a lot. And lower. Lift the right. And lower. One more. Lift the left. And lower. Bring those knees down. Round your back. And let's come up a second. Roll the shoulders out. Okay. So this time we're going to lift the hands. We're going to stay square. Okay. So we're going to bring it back down. Turn the toes under. We're going to hover. All right. So you're going to probably shift a little more when you lift a hand. But think of it as a puppy paw in the snow. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Try not to shift a lot. And lower. And lift. It looks quite easy, and it turns out it's a lot of work. Am I right?
Yep.
And one more. Lift and lower. Knees down. Come up. Roll those shoulders out. Let's go ahead. Little tricep stretch. Switch. Okay. So now we're going to do opposite hand and foot in that hovered position, which in a way to me is easier than just the hand. I think I helped balance myself out, or I think I figured out my proportions a little bit. So you're going to come back down. You find that neutral, find the length of your neck, press away from the floor, hover your knees. And now you're going to lift your right hand and your left foot. And lower. Lift your right leg and your left hand. Yes, it's a lot of work. And switch. Try not to shift a lot. And lower. And Take it back. All right. So now we're gonna do a full plank. We're not doing push-ups, we're just gonna plank. And then we're gonna move through our feet, and then we're gonna do what is known as leg pull front, which the name isn't, I don't think is a good name for the exercise. So we're gonna set our hands. You're gonna step one foot back, step the other foot back. You can have them side by side. If you need more help, you need a wider base of your feet. All right. Now, without changing anything, you're gonna stretch through your heels and rock back. And then you're gonna rock towards your toes. Rock back and stretch through your Achilles and calves. Rock forward towards your toes. Rock back. So nothing is changing with the body. It's with the legs and the shoulders. So yes, rock back, we're planking and rock forward. We're holding that plank, our fingertips are apart, we're pressing away from the floor. Try not to drop your head, try to keep a neutral neck, and forward. Let's say one more. Back and forward, bend your knees. So there's a lot of work that you can do in plank that's very strengthening. It builds your endurance even without actually doing push-ups. So if you have a lot of shoulder issues and whatnot, just practicing different exercises in plank will make you stronger, will build your triceps, help your chest, core, glutes, all that. So I like plank work because it's low risk, high benefit. I like it a lot. All right, so this time you're going to lift a foot and do that rocking action. So take your legs back, and ideally your feet are side by side here. Lift your right foot up and keep the toes flexed. Rock back, point your toes. Forward, flex your foot and lower it. Lift with the flexed foot, rock back, point. Forward, flex and lower. And flex, point, flex and lower. This is called leg pull front. Here we pull front and lower. And lift, rock it back, pull it front and lower. And lift, back, pull it front. Two more for Tom. Lift, don't lift your hips, Tom. Right there, and lift the leg, rock it back, rock it forward, lower, and knees down. We should give those arms a rest. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna do some sideline work, all right? So, I'm gonna face Tom, all right? So, we're gonna be on our sides, and we stack the hips. So it might be easier, Tom, if you turn your mat the other direction and you can face me. Yep. So line with your head at this end. All right. There. All right. So there's a little house for a mouse under our waist because we're activated right here. We're not just laying here doing nothing, right? We're stacking the hips, we're using our abs, we're pulling in our waist, and then the feet are lined up just a little forward of our hips. So a little towards me. There. Okay, with long legs, point the toe lift to hip height, flex the foot and lower. Point, lift, flex, lower. Point and lift, flex, and lower. Point to lift, flex, and lower. Point to lift, flex, lower. Point, hold it up. Little circles forward. 8, 7, 6. Don't let the hip go. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, pull the abs in, 3, 2, 1. I want you big and lower. All right. Now, the top leg lifts a little bit, the bottom leg meets it, and back down. Top leg, bottom leg to meet it, squeeze, and lower back down. Top leg, bottom leg, and I just rolled back, so you have to recover. That was bad. And yeah, try not to rock. If you need a fingertip down, put a fingertip down, up, and then just test it. If you rock back, you have nothing to lose. This is your class. And lower. Lift, lift, lower. Now, both legs are going to lift. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Keep squeezing your legs. Lift and lower. Reach the toes. Exhale and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Okay, that's enough. Bend the knees and sit it up. Good. All right, so we're going to do the other side. That was good though. Yeah. It's kind of specific. Okay. I hope it wasn't too much.
So I don't think so.
Okay, all right. So we find our sideline position. We pull up in our waistline, keeping the ribs in line with the pelvis is your abs. Okay, and your waist is pulling up and in. So bring your toes a little forward, Tom. Yep. All right. And then reach the top leg, flex the foot, and lower back down. Point and lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. Point to lift, flex and lower. Point to lift, flex and lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. Point, hold it up, little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5. Stabilizing the pelvis. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower the leg. Now, top leg lifts, bottom leg meets it, and lower back down. Top leg, bottom leg, whoops, and lower. And top, bottom to meet it, and lower. Top leg, draw that leg up, squeeze as you lower back down. Top leg, bottom leg, one more. Top leg, bottom leg, whoops, and lower. Now, exhale, lift both legs, and lower. Think more out than up. Yes. Very nice. Lift. Lower. Yes. Good. Lift. One more. Lift. And lower. Bend your knees and sit up. Good. Very nice. Okay. So, we're going to do saw. So you're going to put your feet the distance of your mat, and you're nice and vertical with your pelvis. Your arms are wide to the side. You're going to rotate to the right. The back hand turns, and then you stretch forward. So be gentle. Make sure this works for you. And then come up. Is this okay? And center. This is okay. Good. Inhale, rotate, the back hand turns. Exhale, reach and stretch past the outside left pinky toe. Come up on the diagonal, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, lift, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, reach and stretch. Lift and open those shoulders. Rotate, stretch, lift. Come back center, rotate, keep it breathing. Inhale up, exhale center. In inhale, exhale, inhale, lift. Make sure you're not sinking into your pelvis. Stretch, lift, one more each. Inhale, exhale, stretch, inhale, lift, exhale, center, inhale, exhale, stretch, inhale, exhale, center, lower. Nice. All right, we are going to do open leg rocker. So if it doesn't work for you, you do open leg with bent knees, okay? So the rolling like a ball is kind of the easier version, and you can always go back to that one too, all right? So you're gonna come forward towards your feet, and then you're gonna tabletop the legs. You're gonna extend one leg, and then extend the other leg. Now, my suggestion is if that's rough, you're just gonna keep it open, but you're gonna bend the knees. You can start here. And you're gonna roll back onto your shoulder blades. Exhale. Don't touch your head, don't touch your head. Inhale, keep your chin towards your chest. Exhale. Good. Inhale back. Exhale. Now, if you can, straighten those legs. Inhale, roll back to the shoulder blades. Exhale. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Use those abs, press up. Yes, so ideally your arms don't move. You roll back. It's more abdominal work. If you can't, and two more for Tom. And we roll back. And one more time. Roll back. And today, let's bring them here. Let's do boat. And then reach like we're on teaser. And then rotate. And back to the horizon. Rotate. How are we doing? One more each. Rotate. Reach on the diagonal. Rotate. Reach, extend those legs. And then forward fold. Stretch. And up. Good. So we're going to do a very small, modified corkscrew with the legs. And if people want to go bigger, they can. We're going to do it small, and you're going to tell me the yay or nay.
Okay.
So we're gonna lie back. I think I need to come forward a little bit. Lie back on your mat. And let's bring both legs up. And now what I just want you to do is rotate with turn out. Rotate your thighs out and then back to parallel. Rotate from your pelvis and then back to parallel. Rotate. Now keep your rotation and keep squeezing your heels to your crotch. You're gonna just let the legs come to the right, and then they're just gonna go to your point of control, but smaller today. And then to the left, and then back up to the center. And then the legs are gonna rotate to the left, down to the center, rotate to the right, and up. To the right, down on the diagonal. Try to keep those straight knees if you can. To the left. How we doing? Center. And left. Center. Right. And keep it going. If you need to pad your head because
No, that's okay.
it's because of your neck. I don't like how your neck is.
Oh, okay.
Now, just lengthen your neck, bring your chin in, legs up, and arms to the side, and to the side, down, to the side, and up. Last one, to the side, down, to the side, up, and now hug your knees into your chest. Yes.
Holding my head up, is that the problem?
No. So sometimes and I should be putting more padding under my head. Sometimes what happens to the so everybody can see, that when people are lifting their chin in the air like this, they're hyperextending their cervical spine, their necks. So if you're like this, your neck is gonna get really tired, right? And so you want your neck to be neutral. You want your head, you want the length of your spine, but you don't want your chin up in the air, and you don't want your chin into your chest. You want the spine to be as straight as it can for most of your exercises. It shouldn't be in a super extended or a super hyper flex position. So for an exercise like that, it's all about your legs and your core. It has nothing to do with your neck. Your head should be at most comfortable, in a neutral position. Yeah, yeah. So your hand towels are good padding for a variety of things. And without me seeing you, I can't. But I was noticing the chin was lifting. I'm like, uh-oh, yeah. So that was good. All right, so I want to do ab 5 today. I think that will be a nice little series for us. We'll start with single leg stretch. So it's just abdominal exercises. So you're gonna come back, tabletop your right leg, tabletop your left leg. Bring your forehead and knees in together. And then you're gonna reach your leg and pull the other leg in, and you go exhale, exhale, switch. Now Tom, this bottom leg, don't let it touch the floor. I think it's gonna be better if it's angled up a little more. It's gonna be easier for sure on your back, okay? Angled up a little bit, okay? And just, you know, pulse, then you switch. Yes. So your legs are in opposition. One thigh in. Good. Keep looking forward. Exhale, exhale. And now let's go singles. Let's go 10, 9, 8. Try not to use your upper body. Try to keep your upper body in the center. There. Look at your toes. Look at your toes. One more. And bend those knees and just rest a moment. All right. So, hands behind the head. You're gonna curl up and we're gonna do obliques. You're gonna reach your right leg and you're gonna rotate to your left. Switch, reach the left and rotate right. Switch. Think of your rib to the opposite hip. Switch rib to your opposite hip. And switch, again, don't let the bottom long leg go too close to the floor. And now let's go faster. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, rotate 7, 6, 5, reach those legs, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend your knees and rest. Okay. So those were obliques. A lot of people call that bicycle. That's not what bicycle is in Pilates. Bicycle is without rotation. Okay. All right, extend the legs, rotate your thighs out, hands behind the head, stay curled up. You're gonna lower your legs where you can take it, and you're gonna draw those legs back up. If that is really stressful, just lower one leg and draw that leg back up. Lower the other leg, draw that leg back up. Tom, keep looking forward. Look above your pubic bone. Squeeze the butt. Pull the belly deeper as you lift those legs up. 2 more, lower. Exhale, pull your abdominals deeper. Transverse abdominis compresses. As those legs come up, you pull it in deeper. And then we bend the knees. Little relaxation. All right, our next one is slow legs, double leg stretch. Hands are at the temples. You're gonna bring your forehead and knees together. You're gonna reach the arms and the legs. Don't let your legs be too low. Circle the arms and bend your knees into your chest. Reach for your feet. Inhale, extending the arms and the legs. Exhale, circle. Keep looking at your feet, Tom. Reach the arms and the legs. No, I'm watching you. So right here, reach your feet. Look at your feet. Circle your arms and reach for your toes. Pull your knees in. Yes. And again, reach those arms and legs, and then circle and reach for your feet. One more time. Extend. Don't lean, don't look back. Yes, and curl it in and rest. So the mistake that Tom made and a lot of people make, when your arms and legs come out, you keep looking at the toes. I don't want you here. I want you here. Everything looks forward the whole time. That will be easier on your body, and it will help you keep moving without the strain of the neck, because your head gets pretty heavy. Yeah. Okay. And then the last thing we're going to do are scissors. All right. So today, if you want parallel, you can do parallel legs. If you want turn out, you can rotate the thighs, turn out. Whatever feels better. We're going to split. So you lower the leg and then you bring the other leg towards you. Pulse, switch. Switch. And a little pulse. Is that okay? Pulse. Again. And now single. 10. Keep looking forward. 9. 8. So your body shouldn't move a lot. Your body is more in a fixed position. It's flexed forward and your legs are moving and your pelvis isn't really shifting. There we go. 2 more. 2 and 1, and bend the knees and lower the head. Very nice. All right. We are going to roll it up. And we're going to end with push-ups, and Tom is really good at push-ups. If you're not really good at push-ups, then you can practice planking. You can practice that rocking back and forth while we do the push-ups, okay? If your arms get tired, then you can go to your forearms. You're going to do full push-ups because you're good at them. But we're going to start in a standing position. So we'll face the mirror, Tom. Okay. And we're at the back of our mats. And let's just have a little space about, 2 inches between our feet. And arms are right here. We're trying to give our best posture. Pull up in your pelvic floor. Now, Tom, bring your rib cage forward so you're not leaning back. Now, really use your abdominals. Your abdominals are connecting your pelvis to your ribs, and I don't want this upper back to arch, and I do it too. So pull these ribs in and down, but lift up like crazy in this pelvic floor. Bend the knees, straighten. One more time. Bend the knees, energy goes up the front of the body as you bend your knees, straighten, you press into the floor. Now, shift your weight onto the balls of the feet and lift your heels. Whoops, I'm off. And then rise up. And now lengthen and stretch the heels back down. Good. Bring the arms up. Nod your head. You can bend your knees to soften this. And roll down. You can have a little slight bend of your knee. We're going to walk it out to our plank position. So your right hand, your left hand, your right hand, left hand. Now, I want your hands beside your chest. If you can, I want your feet side by side. So I want you to squeeze from your heels to your crotch. The little serratus anterior are pressing away from the floor. We're going to do tricep push-ups. So trying not to change your shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades are flat on your back. You're going to bend your elbows. 1, 2, 3. Keep the length of your neck and now press up. 1, 2, 3. I don't want you to change your shoulders. I want you to bend your elbows, triceps, kind of shave your ribs. 2, 3, and we press to separate your fingers. And again, bend, 2, 3, and press, 2. Core is on, and bend. How we doing? 2, 3, exhale, press away. Tom, 2 more. And bend, 2, 3, keep the length of your neck and press. Try not to let your shoulder blades go crazy on your back. And stabilize those shoulders, bending the elbows. Bend, and now press, 2, 3, pike your hips. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees a little bit. Bend your elbows, grab your elbows. And then gently, just a little right and left. Whoops. A little right and left. I'm off balance. And bring it back to center. Yes. Lower your arms. Allow your neck to just drip off. Let your head drip off of your neck. Now, from your tailbone, scoop your belly, roll through your sacrum, your lumbar, your low thoracic, mid-thoracic, upper thoracic, cervical, and your head floats right up without arching your upper back. Keep this on. Reach your arms. Bring them a little forward, palms up, and reach those arms. Circle 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel your lats, feel your arms. 3, 2, 1. Draw both arms up. Index fingers point. Look up at the ceiling. Just arch a little bit. Feel the stretch in the whole anterior segment of your body. And then come back up. Soften your ribs, look forward, relax your shoulders. And now reach your arms wider to the side. Turn your palms down. Lower your arms. Little demi-plie, bend the knees. And straighten, and you are finished. Yes, all right. So what is today? June 15th. Happy June 15th, Bellevue. And Melaine will sub for me next week. So next Tuesday, it will be 9:15 Barre and 10:30 Rhythmic. And on June 29th, I'm not sure who will sub for me yet, but there will be classes similar to this, or maybe possibly Rhythmic. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I hope this felt good for you. Brenda, Amy, I can't read that name, but thank you so much. And I will try to check and see if you left me any messages or not. If you like this, please share it with your friends. I believe Susan is teaching yoga tomorrow. Let me check. Wednesday, yoga with Susan. Thursday, Barre with Melaine. And Saturday, body shock with John. All right, so yoga with Susan tomorrow, Wednesday. Thursday, Barre with Melaine, and Saturday, body shock with Papa John, 9 a.m. Be ready. So thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.